Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. Welcome to my humble channel and thank you for dropping by. And to my subscribers, to my fellow subscribers, to my friends, deep from my heart, I would like to thank you guys very much for subscribing. And I mean, you guys are super rare and brilliant in the same time. And to the new visitors, I welcome the new visitors who are just dropping by. So I would like to ask for your kind help to share these videos, to comments, and also to subscribe so that I can continue to make new interesting videos for you guys in the future. Alright, okay, back to our original business. It's another reel unboxing section, right? And this time, instead of a Shimano reel, it will be a Daiwa reels, right? Yep, you heard me right. It is a Daiwa reel. And the most interesting part is this will be my first ever spinning reels from Daiwa. And since they are my first Daiwas, I have invested on settling with the entry level. The introductory, super affordable but sophisticated spinning reel, the RX LT 2020. So let me unwrap it for you. As you can see on YouTube, there are a lot of Daiwa RX LT 2020 unboxing videos were made by anglers from all around the world. There are a lot of unboxing videos, a lot of review videos, testing videos of these spinning reels. I'm no different from them, but my unboxing video will cover a size comparison, between the 3000C and also the 1000, so the size 1000 and 3000. And so why two reels? Okay, at first I found it quite difficult to imagine the actual size, since most of these reels were sold online, and I'm dying to know the actual size of the 3000C and the 1000, because I want to pair this reel with my new but old model rod. Okay, it's a new old stock, by the way, the Storm Gomoku Kerio. So I want to pair it with that rod, and I need to know the exact size. So because there are not much size comparison videos out there yet, so I've decided to purchase both of them instead, and so that I can hold both of them in my hands and I can kill all of the curiosities relating to its size forever, right? Like forever. And later I will give this 1000 size to my buddy. Okay, I will give this to my buddy for him to try with his ultralight setup, ultralight rod. Okay, one of the team members of Mudskipper Fishing TV. Alright. Okay, so let's unwrap this reel first. Right, so I will unbox this one first, and I will keep this one to the side first. So let's unbox this reel, the size 3000. Okay, so this is the box, the style that printed on the sides of the box, and these are the specs. Okay, so this is the ratio this is the real weight, and for 3000C each day, the drag is 10 kg or 22 pound, and the retrieval rate per crank is 80 centimeter, and it got 2 ball bearings. Okay. 2 ball bearings for an entry level spinning reel. 2 ball bearing is quite enough actually. So these are the specs, and so let's unbox them already. So let's unbox this already. Okay, so this is the free stuff. It's a face mask, okay, from the seller, and a Bullseye sticker, and this is the reel, neatly wrapped in plastic, and this is all of the spare parts and stuff. So this is like the spacer, the washer, extra washer, and this is the instruction manuals. And nothing much here. Okay, now let's put this aside, and let's take out the reel. Okay. So it's it's a C. So C means it's a compact body. All right, so it's a compact body, even though it's a 3000 in size, but the body is a compact body. It can be considered as quite small. Okay, it's a small and compact body, and yeah, the bearing is two pieces of bearings. The gear ratio is 5.3, and so Daiwa claimed that the new RX comes with LT concept. So this is the LT. Okay, so they claim that this reel comes with LT concept, which means light and tough. And Daiwa says that the body of their LT reels have been developed from a carbon-based composite materials. So this carbon composite made the reels lighter and tougher from the ordinary graphite. Okay, from the ordinary graphite. So this carbon composite made the reel lighter and tougher, and as they are not from metal, so they will never corrode. So that is what Daiwa says, because these reels, the body is not made from metal, so it will never corrode. Okay, which is a big deal for me, right? Since I'm a lazy angler, I am one lazy angler, to tell you the truth. Okay, so when it comes to reel cleaning and maintenance, you know, I'm just a lazy guy. You know, whenever I finish my fishing trip, especially in saltwater fishing, you know, I ran a tap water through my reels, and then, you know, I just dry it up and then keep it away, you know, until the day that I'm going to use it again. So I can be considered as one lazy angler, right? Okay, and so let me see. Okay, so there are no reverse switch, which is which is good because all of my reels, all of my spinning reels, I will try to avoid buying spinning reels with a reverse switch, because like I told you in my unboxing videos, especially in my Shimano's unboxing videos, so the reverse switch is a weakness, okay, because there is an opening, between the switch and the body. There is an opening, so in that opening there will be dirt, sand particles, salt residue, will reside in there, and it will be grinded up together with all of the moving parts inside the reel, and it will damage the reel and shorten the reel's lifespan. Yeah, so I will try my best to avoid buying any spinning reels with a reverse switch. So I think maybe this is the infinite anti-reverse, maybe, I don't know, right? Because this is my first Daiwa, but infinite anti-reverse means that you can't reverse it. Okay, so this is a non-reversible spinning reels, right? So that is why they call it as infinite anti-reverse. Who knows, right? Okay, maybe some Daiwa expert can explain to me later. All right. Okay, so let's me remove the spool. Okay, so these are the spool cap. I don't know, maybe this is a clicker drag or something. Okay, so this is I think it's aluminum spool. It is quite light. It's quite light. There's the line saver over here. Okay, and so it's a DG gear, right? So Daiwa say it's a DG gear somewhere here. Yeah, so DG gear. So this is one big screw made from copper, and this shaft, the spool shaft, is stainless steel. I think this is a stainless steel shaft, and so the spool is, so this is the bail. So I don't know whether it's a auto. It's not auto. Okay, so this is the bail. It's a bit it's not that soft. Okay, it's not that smooth. There's some kind of resistance here, whenever we want to release the bail. Okay, so there are some resistance, so it's not as smooth as my other reels. Okay, so but this is as expected, because this is an entry level reel. Okay, and let me release the handle. So it's a screw in handle. Oh no, it's not okay, it's a screw in handle. I think something might be damaged or broken here. I don't know. See, that is an odd looking plastic here. It is like something, I suppose it's not supposed to be here, right? Something damaged or broken, perhaps. I don't know. Okay, so these are the handles. It's a sturdy handles. It's a two-piece jointed handle. Okay, this is not a machine aluminum handle. So this is a two-piece handle. There's a joint here. There's a joint, and there's some, I think this is some kind of protector, joint protector, which can be released, when you want to use the reel. So this is the handle. So this is the joint. It's a bit heavy. I think for me it's a bit heavy. And lastly, let's see. It is made in Vietnam. Okay, so it's made in Vietnam. Stated over here. I think it's a bit. It's for a light and tough concept. I think this is still a bit heavy. Yeah. Okay, let's fix the spool back. Let's fix back the spool. And let's fix the handle. There are grease everywhere, you know, my hands greasy, grease from the handle area. Okay, right, so it's smooth, you know, maybe because it is still new, so that is why it's smooth, right? New thing supposed to be smooth, right? So it's smooth. Okay. Right, so the cracks. Okay. So I can't say much actually, because this is my first Daiwa spinning reel, right? So I think I need to test this first, so that I can tell you guys how it performs, you know, on the field, on the fishing trip. So because there is one trip around the corner, I mean like another 3 to 4 days from now, I have one fishing trip actually. So I think I will bring this, you know, I will bring this and pair this up with my Storm Gomoku Kerio spinning rod, and then I will try to record some videos of me testing these reels and see how it goes, right? I think to be fair to the reel, okay, so I think I need to test it first before I can say whether it is, you know, it's good or it's but for me I think it serves the purpose, okay, in terms of the you can feel it in your hand, so it's kind of sturdy, and you know, it's kind of tough, right? But I think it's a bit heavy, even though it's a compact size, but it's still heavy for me. Okay, right, so this one is the 3000. Let's put this aside, and then now, and this one is the 1000. Okay, no face mask. Okay, I think because the box is small, so that's why the seller, you know, the seller couldn't fix the face mask, because the face mask will be bent and ruined or damaged, right? Who knows? Or maybe the seller wants us to share, I mean, to share the face mask between these two sizes. Alright, so this is the reel. This is all of the stuff, the spare parts. The washer, instruction manuals, and for this one, for the size 1000, it is not a compact body, but the ratio is 5.2. Okay, the ratio is 5.2. For the 3000 is 5.3. It's 240 gram, it's 275 gram. The drag is 5 kg. I think 5 kg is quite heavy for a 1000 size reel. Yeah? And the retriever rate is 64 cm per crank. This one is 80 cm per crank. and the bearings also too, and all of the technologies incorporated to these reels are the same. Okay, same for all, right? Alright, so start the box. So let's unwrap the reel. Okay, so I will not comment any further. It's the same design, only it's been scaled down, you know, in terms of size. It's been scaled down from 3000 to 1000, but all of the design are the same. Okay, it's also made in Vietnam. It is also light and tough concept, you know, using a carbon based composite. And this is the handle, and there's no reverse switch also, which is good. And this is the spool. It's the same spool cap and the same stainless steel shaft, copper screw. I think it's a clicker drag. Yeah, so this is the spool, and I think it's a shallow spool. Maybe it's a shallow type of spool. Yeah, it's a shallow type of spool. It's a shallow type. Okay, so let me fix this back. Nice drag sound, yeah. And this is the handle. So it's the same two piece jointed handle. Okay, two-piece jointed handle, which you can bend it, you know, when you want to save, you want to keep the reel, you know, so you can just bend it and lock it in this position. Okay, so it's adjustable. It's adjustable because of the joint design. Okay, jointed design. And let me fix this. Lock the handle first. All right. Okay. Well, I think for the size 1000 is smoother, of course, because this one is smaller, right? And it is smoother than the size 3000. Yeah. And like I said earlier, I need to test this first. Okay, so before I can say more about how these reels will perform. Okay, so I will test this. I'll try my best to upload a video of me testing these reels. Okay, so there you have it, folks. These are the Daiwa RX LT newest model, 2020 model. So the Daiwa RX LT 2020 spinning reel. So this one is the size 1000 and this one is the size 3000C. So you can see it's not much different. You can see that the spool size are the main different, and also the handles are also the same. Okay, only the spool size, right? Only the spool size. So now I'm really satisfied because I can compare both of the sizes in my hand. Okay, so for those who want to, for those who are still curious to know, so these are the comparisons of sizes between 3000C and 1000. Okay, so I hope this comparison helps you guys in making the decision whether you want to buy the 1000 or the 3000. For the 2000 size is also, if I'm not mistaken, for the size 2000 also is the same as, is as big as this one, the 1000, so it's the same. Okay, and for the compact body, it's for the 3000 and 4000, it comes with a compact body. Okay, so there you have it, folks. Right, and so thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for your time, and so I hope you guys enjoy my video, and please like, share, subscribe, comments, anything, and I will try my best to reply. I try my best to reply as soon as possible. And once again, thank you very much. Stay safe, happy fishing, and assalamualaikum.